What's up, motherfuckers? I'll let you figure out what this one is today. Boy, this bitch tighter than a headband. Alright. Good morning, fellas. Let's go ahead, hop into this little preview that your boy does. Start with that battle of the bitches, you know what I'm saying? Between one little Miss Schnars and one little Miss Bruner. This is the third time this year Bruner was in the Battle of Bitches, and this is the first time this year Bruner has lost the Battle of Bitches, and boy did he lose. He lost by 36 and scored a total of 60 points. The point differential was more than half of what he put up. Just in total this week, one of the weirdest fantasy weeks I've ever seen. My DraftKings teams were legitimately done within 20 minutes of the 1 o'clock games. It was not a good week for fantasy football, even though all of my leagues across the board, I won all. Just a very weird week. Schnars gets the win, stays alive for now. Melvin Gordon finally scored a touchdown. Yeah, we'll move on from that. Keith scored 177. I mean, I don't know who told him to start Marvin Jones. This Patriots defense thing will eventually stop. I mean, they're not going to keep playing middle school water polo teams forever. It will stop. Obviously, Latavius Murray is never going to do that again. So, and Marvin Jones disappears. So, yeah, you had one good week, Keith. Congratulations. But you can't consistently do this. On God. As for Brendan, I feel like the reason he only scored 70 is because Kyle said that he had the scariest team. And this scariest team shit itself. Like, all over itself. We'll call it a fluke for Brendan. We'll also call it a fluke for Keith. Moving on. I beat Andrew. Not a lot to go over here. I mean, what can Andrew do? Patrick Mahomes, 7 points, and knee dies. David Johnson, listed as active. They say they're going to play him. Gets 1 carry, 2 yards, and shut him down. Will Fuller goes out, gets a catch, 6 yards, and hamstring. Done for the day. I mean, what can you do? But, granted, it didn't matter. You were running into a buzzsaw. That is me. And, that's surviving Matt Breida getting a concussion. 4 points. Kerryon Johnson leaving early. But that was the worst thing that could happen for this entire league is Kerryon Johnson getting hurt. We'll hit that in the preview. But yeah, Andrew could have played Matt Stafford and Devontae Parker. I still don't think it would have been enough. Could have been enough. 21 more there. It'd have been really close. But you can't play anybody on the Dolphins unless it's Ryan Fitzpatrick, you know what I mean? And then Bison versus Mikey. This is the week that Bison shows up. They showed up. It's a 20-point win. That might just do it for Mikey. Boy, Darren Waller is a problem. And so we're clear, Stephon Diggs is the best receiver in the NFL. There's no number 2. There is one number 2. It's DJ Moore. And your game of the week came down to Monday night, I believe. Yes, Monday night. I don't know if anybody was watching this live, but here's what happened. Kyle was beating Half Squat by 5 points, I believe. 5 points. It was late in the fourth quarter. Tom Brady throws a dump off to the left to James White, who dives for the end zone and is marked out at the 1-yard line. He gets that touchdown. Sony Michel doesn't see the field again. Half Squat wins by 5. He dives for the end zone. He gets knocked out at the 1. They get up to the line. Sony Michel is not in the game on 3rd and goal. They send James White in motion, ready to snap the ball. Tom Brady turns, calls timeout. They come back from commercial. Sony Michel is now in the game, gets the handoff. It is a touchdown, which resulted in 7 more points, 6 more points, and Kyle ends up winning by 2 points. It was quite hard to watch just because you know what Half Squat's been through this year. It was difficult to watch because you feel for the guy. You feel for him. But, yeah, I mean, who'd have seen the Aaron Rodgers game coming? Did I think he'd get 20? Yeah. Did I think he'd get 43? Yeah. Again, this game was really weird all around. A lot of single-digit scores, including one Duke Johnson. But we all saw that one coming, so it's fine. So, yeah, that'll wrap up the preview. We'll hop right into this review. Flip those. Wraps up the review. Let's hop into this preview. Fucking dumbass. All right, battle of the bitches. How about Bruner versus Andrew? Arguably the 2 worst teams in the league. I guess these 2 are playing for. Is this the Tank Bowl? Is this the Tank Off? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if either of these guys are trying to win at this point. Andrew has made moves. Matt Stafford is in the game. Jarvis Landry back in the lineup. All right, Dan. Moving on. Schnars versus Bison. This is the week Bison does not show up, which could potentially keep the door open for Schnars. I gotta be honest. Schnars has been out without Davante Adams for 3 weeks now. This could be week 4, I think. For whatever reason, y'all are letting him stay alive. I did my job. Can anybody else do theirs? Just saying. This is also the revenge game for Stephon Diggs, as he will take on Schnars, and Brandon Cooks, he will take on Bison. So we'll see if those 2 might decide the game. Mikey versus Half Squat. This could be a playoff eliminator, honestly. Both of these guys have to win. Half Squat's projected to win currently by 7. We'll see. Dalvin Cook plays Washington, so that should be 84 points right there. Got Amari on a bye, Mark Ingram on a bye. Those could hurt. Looks like Mikey's at full strength this week. Interesting. I play the scariest team in the league, I guess. I play Brendan, currently projected to win by 3 points. Also, whoever took Kirk Cousins, you're a piece of shit. But Brennan hasn't taken Michael Gallup out yet. I don't know who he's going to play, though. Shite. Good luck. But like I was saying before, Kerryon Johnson getting hurt is literally the worst thing that could happen to the rest of this league. I now get to play God himself. And you're telling me that God himself gets to play the Giants his first week? And that's a bold move? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll take 30 points in the first quarter. The fuck you mean, cuz? And your game of the week will be between Kyle and Keith, who keeps claiming he wants me. Doesn't make any sense, you fucking fairy. Keith currently projected to win by 20. Kyle has no defense right now. He's got Indy on his bench. Solid choice. I like it. Tell you what, though, the Patriots, they got to play the Browns this year, so they're stepping up from middle school water polo to high school underwater basket weaving. So this is definitely going to bring their defense back down to earth a little bit. Yeah, Keith's trash. Keith team, it's just fucking terrible. No reason. Hop into these standings real quick. Honestly, if 3 teams win this week, you could probably go ahead and lock those 3 teams up for playoff spots, that being myself, Bison, and Keith. The left side division currently has Keith 1, Bison 2, myself 3, Half Squat 4, Bruner 5. Those top 3 are almost a lock for playoffs at this point. The other division looking right now, Kyle with a 1.5 game lead on Schnars, then followed by Brendan, Mikey, and Andrew. That division is kind of open. Really, anybody could get it. It's going to be awfully tough for Andrew to get it. Mikey, it would be awfully tough. I mean, you got to start winning now. Literally, you got to start winning now. So your current playoff matchups would be Keith versus me, Bison versus Kyle. Right now, it's a 4-team race. Schnars looks like he wants to get involved and be that fifth team, but right now, there's 4 teams, and that's it. So whenever you guys want to step it the fuck up and get your shit together and make this shit a little competitive, that'd be fucking great. God, I'm fucking tired of it. All right, there's no reason Keith is the best team. None. There's no reason 4 of you have 2 wins. 1 of you has 1 win. Talk about that later, Andrew. Fucking jackass. All right, get the fucking shit together. Okay? Defense on me. Okay. That'll wrap up the preview. So I keep stroking with that. So, yeah. Y'all have a good week, boys. And enjoy yourselves. Also, Evan Ingram can't catch. Please start him against me. Thanks.